Flavius Josephus was a first century Romano Jewish historian and military leader, best known for the Jewish War, who was born in Jerusalem, then part of Roman Judah, to a father of priestly descendants and a mother who claimed royal ancestry. He initially fought against the Romans during the First Jewish-Roman War as head of Jewish forces in Galilee, until surrendering in 67 AD to Roman forces led by Vespasian after the 6-week siege of Yodfat. Josephus claimed the Jewish messianic prophecies that initiated the First Jewish-Roman War made reference to Vespasian's becoming emperor of Rome. In response, Vespasian decided to keep Josephus as a slave and presumptuously interpreter. After Vespasian became emperor in 69 AD, he granted Josephus his freedom, at which time Josephus assumed the emperor's family name of Flavius. Flavius Josephus fully defected to the Roman side and was granted Roman citizenship. He became an advisor and friend of Vespasian's son Titus, serving as his translator when Titus led the siege of Jerusalem in 70 AD. Since the siege proved ineffective at stopping the Jewish revolt, the city's pillaging and the looting and destruction of Herod's temple soon followed. Josephus recorded the First Jewish-Roman War, 66 through 70 AD, including the siege of Masada. His most important works were the Jewish War and the Antiquity of the Jews. The Jewish War recounts the Jewish revolt against Roman occupation. Antiquity of the Jews recounts the history of the world from a Jewish perspective for an ostensibly Greek and Roman audience. These works provide valuable insight to the first century Judaism and the background of early Christianity. Josephus' works are the chief source, next to the Bible, for the history and antiquity of ancient Palestine, and provide a significant and expedient extra-biblical account of such figures such as Pontius Pilate, Herod the Great, John the Baptist, James the Just, and possibly Jesus of Nazareth. Here we have the Antiquity of the Jews. This is book 18, and I just wanted to show you what it is that he identifies Jesus as in here. Now, on one account, he says, "Now there was about this time a wise man, if it be lawful to call him a man, for he was a doer of wonderful works, a teacher of such men as received the truth with pleasure. He drew over to him both many of the Jews and many of the Gentiles. He was the Christ. And when Pilate and the suggestion of the principal men among us had condemned him to the cross, those that loved him at the first did not forsake him, for he appeared to them alive again the third day, as the divine prophets had foretold these and 10,000 other wonderful things concerning him. And the tribes of Christians, so named from him, are not extinct at this day." And here we see that Jesus is said a Galilean. So, I mean, it's recorded in history that Jesus existed. Josephus was a historian on both Roman and Jewish history. And like I said, he did quite a few books. I mean, obviously that was the 18th. So he did the first Jewish-Roman War, and he did the Antiquity of the Jews.